Around 1.12 crore tourists have visited Ayodhya in over 2 months since the newly constructed Ram Temple opened its doors for devotees in June. As per the tourist department, 1.25 lakh pilgrims have visited the temple town in order to seek blessings of Ram Lalla. This telecast aims to have a deeper look at the economic impact of the Ayodhya temples, how the GST collections look like, as well as many other aspects. Joining us live is Varun Singh, political analyst. We also have Sanjay Rana joining us live as well. As Sanjay Rana, clearly, of course, many devotees visiting Ayodhya. The number has surged in the last few months, and perhaps it's only expected to rise further and further, isn't it?
Uday, good afternoon. Good afternoon to my fellow panelists. Obviously, it's going to be, Ayodhya is a very important place for anyone, those who are living in India and believing in Hinduism. So all the political parties trying to get or we can say the other way around, you can say that trying to influence the voter after, Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha. So if Prime Minister visiting, obviously he has a faith in Hinduism, and he has obviously, if you look at the I'm not looking at the political aspect. I'm looking at the dharmic aspect at the moment, and he has all the rights to visit the temple. Or obviously, election period is going on. All the political party or political leaders are going to campaign, and they are doing the roadshow. Roadshow is one part. Obviously, he has done a lot of other things, which is very important for the people those believe in Hinduism and Hindutva. So I would say everyone, whosoever, political is one thing and your belief is another thing. If you are believing in any religion, you have to worship it. Nobody is going to stop. Everyone has the freedom to do it. And in this regard, PM is doing. I would expecting that all the political leaders from various parties should go and visit it. Ram is nothing related to one party. Ram is nothing related to one particular community. Is for India and Bharat. And if anyone is believing in our country, obviously worship Lord Rama, or Lord Rama is for equality and justice. So we should not relate to any political party. I don't know why the other political opposition parties are relating only with the BJP, and obviously BJP will take the mileage over here, and no harm to taking the mileage. And no one is stopping for them to go and pray to Lord Rama or Ram Lalla. So it's their fault, and I'm absolutely against Uday. People are, linking Ram Mandir and Ayodhya with one particular party, or I would say that related to one religion. We believe in Rama. Ram is our astitva. Everything is Ram. And if we believe in something, we should respect it, and everyone should respect it. If suppose somebody is going to church, somebody is going to masjid, nobody is stopping. We should respect each other, but we should not link at all with any political party. And if you're linking with a political party will take a mileage for sure. And it's no harm, because if you look at the majorities are believing in Lord Rama, and obviously it will it will influence voter for sure, because they have waited for more than 500 years to have this temple. And I don't know why it took too long to construct any temple. If suppose somebody is believing, they have their rights to do it. They have their rights to worship. Everything is depend upon their freedom. So in my opinion, I don't think there's any harm. And number one. Number two, obviously political party, a political leader will go. Everyone has the right to influence their voter and convince their voter. In the same way, Mr. Prime Minister Modi is doing it, and I think if you look at a politically, it's going to influence approx 10 to 15 Lok Sabha seats. This particular roadshow, I'm talking about Lucknow, Ayodhya, Faizabad, nearby all the constituencies going to impact for sure. And people, if you look at what exactly happened in January, people was totally Ramamay. So similar kind of things are going to happen, and it will somehow, somewhere, it will impact for sure for that.
Okay. Stay with us. My colleague Abhishek, meanwhile, has filed this exclusive report on preparations that are underway in Ayodhya ahead of the Prime Minister's roadshow, which will take place later today.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के आज शाम को होने वाले रोड शो की तैयारियां अयोध्या नगरी में भव्य तरीके से देखने को मिल रही हैं, और कहा जाए तो पूरे शहर को ना सिर्फ दिव्य तरीके से सजाया गया है, बल्कि भगवान श्री राम के दर्शन करने जब शाम को प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी यहाँ मौजूद होंगे, यानी बाकायदा 2.5 किलोमीटर के इस रोड शो के लिए व्यापक इंतजाम और तैयारियां देखने को मिल रही हैं। आप देख सकते हैं प्रधानमंत्री के कटआउट्स इस तरह लगाए गए हैं। हम इस वक्त लता मंगेशकर चौक पर हैं, जहां ओपनिंग पॉइंट है प्रधानमंत्री के इस रोड शो का, और चारों तरफ इसी तरह प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के कटआउट्स, मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के कटआउट्स लगे हुए हैं, बैनर्स लगे हुए हैं उनके स्वागत के लिए, और इस पूरे परिसर को इसी तरह सजाया गया है। शाम को लाइटिंग्स होंगी, ख़ासतौर पर कहा जाए तो अलग तरीके की लाइटिंग्स लगाई गई हैं। 80 तकरीबन स्पॉट्स हैं जहां पर लोग प्रधानमंत्री के स्वागत के लिए वहां पर मौजूद रहेंगे। एक विशेष वाहन बनाया गया है जिसे रथ भी कहा जा सकता है, जिस पर सवार होकर प्रधानमंत्री इस रोड शो में शामिल होंगे। 2.5 किलोमीटर के इस रोड शो के दौरान प्रधानमंत्री लोगों का अभिवादन, लोगों का प्यार स्वीकार करते नजर आएंगे। इसी जगह से, यानी इसी लता मंगेशकर चौक से इस रोड शो की शुरुआत होगी। उस दौरान लोगों के, यानी दर्शनार्थियों को किसी तरह की परेशानी ना हो, किसी तरह की असुविधा का सामना ना करना पड़े, इसका भी ख़ास तौर पर इंतज़ाम किया गया है। सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस की बात की जाए तो पुख्ता इंतजाम किए गए हैं। एसपीजी ने कल देर शाम ही पूरा हैंडओवर अपने हाथ में ले लिया था। पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस का डिप्लॉयमेंट और एक अलग डिप्लॉयमेंट चार्ट तैयार किया है एसपीजी की तरफ से, जिसमें पूरे इलाके में हर एक चप्पे पर सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस नज़र आ रही है। दर्शनार्थियों को परेशानी ना हो, इसका विशेष ध्यान रखा जा रहा है, और यहीं से इस रोड शो की शुरुआत होगी। यहाँ से रामगमन पथ तक, यानी रामलला के मुख्य मंदिर के मुख्य द्वार तक प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी इस रोड शो के दौरान पहुंचेंगे। 2.5 किलोमीटर की ये यात्रा, प्रधानमंत्री का जो कॉन्वॉय है वो पीछे होगा, प्रधानमंत्री का रथ आगे होगा। लोग अभिवादन करते हुए, फूल मालाओं से उनको स्वागत करते हुए नजर आएंगे और फूलों की वर्षा करते हुए यहाँ नजर आएंगे। तमाम लोगों को, अलग अलग वर्गों के यहाँ बुलाया गया है, जिला प्रशासन ने इंतज़ाम किया है, और देख सकते हैं आप किस तादाद में जो लोग हैं ये यहाँ पर ख़ास तौर पर प्रधानमंत्री के आने से एक अलग छटा बिखेरते हुए नज़र आ रहे हैं, और लोगों के अंदर उत्साह भी उसी तरह का नज़र आ रहा है। सुबह से ही यहाँ पर इसी तरह की जो भीड़ है वो उमड़ी हुई है, और बड़ी तादाद में जो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के रोड शो को लेकर लोगों के अंदर उत्साह देखने को मिल रहा है। कैमरामैन अरशद के साथ अभिषेक सिंह, अयोध्या।
Varun Singh is joining us for more details, for more perspective on this story. Political analyst Varun, clearly, of course, we are seeing how people, of course, are surging to Ayodhya in the last few weeks and months. As I said earlier, that's only expected to rise. How much is this aiding Ayodhya's local economy, according to you? How much has this helped in terms of the economic prowess of the region as well?
Oh, very good question. To be honest, my native is in Sultanpur, which is an adjacent district to Ayodhya. And a few days ago, last month specifically, I was over there and I had visited Ayodhya, and I realized a simple thing. There's an age-old proverb that goes on saying, the moment a road reaches a village, that means prosperity and development has reached. The roads of development are being built over there. You see the real estate prices that have gone surged like anything in and out of Ayodhya, and not just within the few kilometers of where Ram Janmabhoomi, but it has impacted the real estate prices more than 10, 15, 20 kilometers from where the Ram Janmabhoomi temple is. That clearly indicates and shows that the interest of people of having a house, a hotel being built over there, and several other big outlets that have opened up over there. It is not only creating employment for the locals, it is also giving them a hope that they can also have their own small businesses, and it will flourish for a very simple reason, because the number of people who have started visiting, it is never going to reduce. Look at any other temple in the country, any temple of this grand, which has been built at this grand scale, always sees a lot of bhakts and devotees visiting over there. So obviously, the employment rate, the economic growth of this particular region, and as Ranaji was saying clearly, that while Modi ji's Padayatra or road show will impact 10-15 constituencies, I say that the temple has impacted the economic growth of not just Ayodhya, but adjoining so many districts over there. The roads between Lucknow and Ayodhya, you have to travel on them to know that how smooth they have become. Earlier, we used to go to Ayodhya and it used to be nothing but, I wouldn't like to use that word, but it was a challenge to visit on those travel on those roads. But those roads have smoothened. The airport over there, the seaport that not seaport, the river port that has been built over there. Everything that is being done, it is being not just being done in terms of religion, but it is also being done in a way that economy of that area, the locals of that area get something. Not just Bhagwan, but Bhagwan के साथ काम, काम के साथ growth and growth के साथ development. That is what is happening over there.
Yes, absolutely. And as I said earlier, that is only something that, of course, is expected to increase, isn't it, in the next few days as well, beg your pardon, next few weeks as well, Sanjay Rana. The GST collections have also risen. As I said, all of this is, all has an economic impact as well. Of course, there is the religious impact, there is the cultural impact, there is the spiritual impact, but it also has an economic impact, doesn't it?
Uday, if you're talking about economic, absolutely. If you look at the regime, total Modi regime, obviously you have seen the growth everywhere. If you look at a foreign direct investment, it's total $900 billion, and out of which 500 came in last 9 years. When you're talking about this perspective, only for looking at the Ayodhya and the temple, when Pran Pratishtha happened, you remember that approx 1 lakh crore business happened because of Jhanda and Danda. Only I'm talking about Jhanda and Danda. And if you look at the terms of growth, five-star hotels are coming, a lot of small hotels are coming. If you look at the one five-star, it will generate not directly 500 jobs, indirectly maybe 10,000 jobs. So look at the economy across, that's going to happen. I was hearing very carefully to what Warren was saying. Obviously, it's not only Ayodhya. Anywhere the temples are there in India, they're creating an employment for people, those who are living around the temple or within that districts. Look at the number of hotels. Look at the property rate, which was example, because I have done a couple of things in the last 2 years. The suppose price was 1 lakh rupees, become 20 lakh rupees, 20 times, 30 times price has been increased. Who is going to get benefit out of it? People, those who are living there, getting the benefit. And somehow, somewhere, it's creating indirect job. There's two kind of people always talk about the employment of the government job. I don't believe in that, because government has a limited sources and they cannot provide job to 142 crore people. Therefore, government has to come out from that government job portfolio to creation of the jobs, or creating a platform to creating a job opportunity. So this is the way you need to create a job opportunity. You're creating a job opportunity for the lakhs people. Those are supplying flowers, those are supplying sweets, those are supplying raw material, those are supplying their workforce. So a lot of things are happening. And if you look at the airport, look at the railways, look at your bus. Obviously, 20 years back, there was a very narrow road used to go from Lucknow to earlier it was of Faizabad. So I think it's what not even 60-meter road. Look at the roads which we have. So somehow, somewhere is impacting not only particular districts, impacting overall the state. I would say if you look at revenue generation model of Uttar Pradesh, I think Noida is one of them. Second is going to be Ayodhya and Varanasi. Any tourism place, any religious place, create a job opportunity numbers, create an X-fold of revenue for the government and for the people, those who are living there. So look at Ujjain, look at anywhere I'm talking about, take it any example. People always talk about connecting one thing with a religion. No, religion is always the faith, and along with the faith, a lot of other activities are happening, and which somehow, somewhere giving some opportunity for the people to earn some money. So that's where we need to look at, holistic way. Always look at the holistic way. Being an engineer, people always talk about top view. Don't look at from the side, left, right. Look at the top view, what you're getting. So top view, obviously creating a huge job opportunity, and economic front is going to change for sure. International tourism is going to increase. That's why the international airport has been built and I think is operational right now. So a lot of people will come, and look at the devotees in last 3 months, I would say. Lakhs of people are visited Ram Mandir and Ayodhya. So people can do the politics, but look at what exactly the normal people, I would say the mango men are getting. That is very, very important for everyone. People always do the politics. Politics is one part you can do, you can blame on so many political parties, no harm on that. I'm not denying you can do it, is your job. But please understand what you are getting and what normal common men are getting is very, very important. So any business model need to work in differently. How you need to provide one step can provide, lead it to multiple hub and spoke. Ayodhya is a hub and spoke is all the opportunities as I mentioned, like hotels, like rails, like infrastructure development, like other things. Is a spoke, and spokes are creating opportunity not for the state, for the people those who are living there. So we need to look at totally differently. And if we look at differently, this is the way we need to do the development. If we look at the Makkah and Medina, how there is nothing. I would say this only holy place, and people are going visiting. What exactly happened? A lot of job opportunity has been creating there. A lot of economic movement is happening. The same way, Ram is a Makkah for us. Ram Mandir is a Makkah for us, and we believe in that. All the Hindus across the world will come, and they will pray their, give their pray to Lord Rama, and by which Lord Rama obviously give us lot of blessing, and blessing in various form. भगवान कभी जमीन पे नहीं आते, वो एक तरीका बनाते हैं. They create a way by which you can earn the things and fulfill your daily requirement, daily needs. So we need to come out from the politics, look at what exactly happened on the ground, how we are developing, how the things are changing, how the overall ground reality has been changing. We need to look at differently. So I think few political parties still living in banana republic. They don't want to come out from that and trying to do the politics. Politics is one thing, but we need to look at what exactly normal people, common man, are getting out of it is very, very important.
All right, let's leave it at that. Let's quickly also play out what some people in Ayodhya have to say on the Prime Minister's imminent visit there.
बढ़िया है?
हाँ बहुत बढ़िया भैया।
हाँ
एक नंबर।
लोगों ज्यादा आने लग गए हैं?
बहुत एकदम।
कितने गिलास पहले पिलाते थे?
पहले 100-150, अब तो 400-500 गिलास।
हाँ मतलब राम मंदिर बनने के बाद कमाई भी बढ़ गई।
बहुत
पहले से 4 गुना 5 गुना बढ़ गई है सेल।
इस समय भीड़ बहुत बढ़ गई है, पहले भीड़ कम थी, अब बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई है। लोग आते जाते रहते हैं ज़्यादा।
कमाई भी बढ़ी उससे? कमाई
भी बढ़ गई है।
असर पड़ा है? मतलब
असर बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ा है।
लगातार 17 जनवरी से अभी तक लगातार भीड़ वैसे ही चल रही है, किसी भीड़ में कोई भी अभाव नहीं आया है।
बहुत फर्क है, ये दुकानदारों सब 4 गुना बढ़ गया सब कुछ। भीड़ उतना ही है, भीड़ कम नहीं 22 जनवरी से।
लोग भी आ रहे हैं और कमाई का यहाँ पे जरिया भी हो गया है। लोग बाहर से भी आके यहाँ पे कमा रहे हैं।
बहुत अंतर है बिजनेस में, हर चीज़ में। मतलब जैसे बेरोजगार जो छोटे मोटे से वो अपना कोई भी काम कर रहे हैं, फोटो ही बेच रहे हैं, तो उसमें 2 पैसा कमा रहे हैं।
बहुत लाभ है, VIP आ रहे हैं, अच्छे अलग अलग कंट्री से लोग आ रहे हैं, विदेश के लोग यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं।
भक्तों में बहुत उत्साह है और बढ़िया है, बहुत कुछ करा है मोदी जी ने। इस बार मोदी सरकार है, 400 पार है।
बहुत अच्छी हो गई है, बहुत बदल गई है, आने वाले टाइम में और भी अच्छी हो जाएगी। और ये मोदी का ही वो है कि जो यहाँ राम मंदिर बन गया।
राम मंदिर बनने के बाद यहाँ पे काफ़ी कुछ बदलाव हुआ है। यहाँ की हवा, यहाँ की पब्लिसिटी जो भी है, यहाँ पे काफ़ी बदलाव हुआ है। और जहाँ तक देखा जाए, यहाँ के प्रत्येक नागरिक को एक नई जीवन रेखा मिली है जीने के लिए, और रोजगार भी मिलने की उम्मीद की जा रही है।
कितनी भीड़ रहती है, लोग से दूर आते, पहले अयोध्या में आते नहीं थे। राम मंदिर बनने से लोगों के दिल में एक जागरूकता भी पैदा हो गई है। मतलब कि वो इतना विश्वास हो गया कि हमारे जो मोदी जी हैं, आप राम मंदिर बनवाया है, उन्होंने इतनी हेल्प की है दूसरों मंदिर के लिए भी नहीं, लोगों के लिए भी, गरीबों के लिए भी, सबके लिए ही।
बहुत कुछ बदल गया है यहाँ पे। पहले जो कुछ यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं था, पूरे देश में बदल गया है। और यहाँ पे इतना अच्छा लग रहा है आके, पूरी व्यवस्था इतनी अच्छी है, हम लोग बहुत सेफ महसूस कर रहे हैं। अगर यहाँ हम सेफ नहीं होते तो हम अकेली महिलाएं नहीं आ सकती थी। हम पूरी बस भर के
अकेले आए हैं, पूरी बस पूरी लेडीज की भर के आई है।
कितना प्रोग्रेस किया है, देखो आप सड़कें बन गई हैं जगह जगह, पता मतलब लोग बाग अकेले आ सकते हैं, यही बहुत बड़ी बात है। इतने दूर सफर पर हम 12 घंटे का सफर पूरा करके हम लोग यहाँ आए हैं, तो हमने देखा है वास्तव में बहुत बहुत चेंज है।
यहाँ बहुत चेंज आ गया है। जैसे कि ये छोटा सा मतलब कि एक कस्बा टाइप था, अब यहाँ की मतलब कि इतना डेवलपमेंट होता जा रहा है यहाँ राम मंदिर बनने के बाद से। और मैं जहाँ तक समझती हूँ कि यहाँ रोजगार मिलेगा लोगों को, और ये मतलब बड़ा शहर के रूप में तब्दील हो जाएगा। ये
रामनगरी इतनी बदली मोदी जी के प्रयासों के बाद में। भारत हिंदू राष्ट्र है और यहाँ पर हमारी संस्कृति को बढ़ावा नहीं मिलेगा तो किसको मिलेगा। अब यहाँ पर अयोध्या में जो हमारी राम से जुड़ी हुई जितनी बातें थी उन सब का इनोवेशन हुआ, सब चीज़ करके और फिर जितनी सारी हमारी यहाँ की जनता थी उसको रोजगार मिला। आज से पहले अयोध्या कोई भी नहीं आता था क्योंकि किसी का ऐसा अधिकार नहीं था, सबका पोजीशन ऐसा था कि भाई मुस्लिम की तरफ से ही था, तो वो अब सब अब अच्छा लग रहा है।
राम मंदिर बन गया और यहाँ पर लाइट बन गया, फिर रोड बन गया और बहुत सी चीज़ें यहाँ पर बदल चुकी हैं।
2 दिन से हम लोग आए, कोई प्रकार की असुविधा नहीं हुई है। बहुत ही अच्छा है, बहुत ही मैनेजमेंट बहुत ही अच्छा है। दर्शन के लिए भी बहुत बढ़िया है।
बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत पॉजिटिव वाइब्स आ रहे हैं। नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है और भी होगा, इतनी उम्मीदें हैं हमें।
And in some other news now, okay, let's quickly go back across to Varun Singh, who's also continuing to be with us. Varun, now as far as, of course, the infrastructure push also is concerned, do you expect this, to continue in Ayodhya? Given the fact that obviously this number is not going to come down anytime soon, but probably only going to increase. We are seeing more pilgrims now than even those that visit Mecca and Vatican come to Ayodhya, Varun.
Absolutely. The infrastructure is anyway growing. There are many other things that have been planned over there. As I said earlier also, that many other aspects may be a hotel, may be buildings, residential complexes, and land that are being bought and sold over there. These are the important aspects that define a city or a suburb or a downtown or maybe a new town that has been coming up. And every aspect of it is seeing growth when it comes to Ayodhya. And the number of pilgrims who are going over there are themselves a testimony to what exactly is happening over there. Earlier, you would not, you had to walk a lot. Earlier, you had to suffer a lot, but now in Ayodhya, the roads, even those roads close to the Ram Janmabhoomi temple have been broadened enough that vehicles can pass through, people can walk through. And cleanliness and hygiene, to be honest, which used to be a question earlier, is now being taken care of a bit, which can be improved, no denial in that. The ghats are being improved. Now, there are facilities just next to the ghat where people can change their clothes, which earlier used to be a big reason for many women to not take bath in the Saryu was because they would have to, there was no changing rooms available. But now in the last few years, we are seeing changing rooms in there, just close to the ghats that have come up. The river is clean. The river provides, and the Ram Ki Pauri over there, everything over there is just an invitation for not just for the devotees, but even for those people who want to invest over there in the infrastructure and in the city. So obviously, when it comes to infrastructure, it has seen a lot of growth. And I expect with the number of people, the devotees rising up, there will be more focus on how to make that city far more better than what it is today.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.